Stepford County Railway has got great news and bad news. The bad news is Westwyvern will never be Plymouth again, and we'll find out why later on featuring the good news. Do you want to know how much Railstream Universe has made from their pre-release access purchases? Well, we got the answer, and we'll tell you that, along with their latest update including their new ticket system. Finally, Croydon has got some renovating to do as they start to find ways to improve their atmosphere and work on the town centre refurbishment. What is up, my neuters? Welcome back to RTN, and I'm not sick anymore, so let's do the whole thing in this broadcast. First up, the headline everyone wants to hear is SCR. Two new things coming in. The first and most important is the recent sneak peek 2 days ago, with TJ quoting, "Another day, another refurbished station." We know the station serves Express and Connect, and it's Express branded. The train is going to Stepford Central, and there's a Matty Studios Class 66. There's also a terminating platform. So what is the station? Although it is not based off of Plymouth Station, the answer is most likely Westwyvern, said for many others, and it is the best option in this case. The changes in the station are quite large, with only 4 platforms instead of 5, new seats as seen before, new siding, new scenery of course, and possibly a viaduct, but that seems too vague to say legitimately. Overall, this station has shown a clear and clean improvement, coming in version 2.0.0. The next major point to talk about is a new drink on the team. Fanta. Roasted Fanta, actually. He was introduced to the team recently as their new and added engagement manager. He has had 5 years of SCR experience and 3 years of being a supervisor. Along with another fellow engagement manager Volt, he'll be working to help you improve the experience of all things community. With so many things and things to mention, he'll let our actions do the talking. One more thing to say, our signaling applications are now 90% read by the app readers, and I'm absolutely sure that I'm not passing this one. Maybe next time. That's all from SCR Complete, so let's move to the East Coast. RSU has released a pretty well-sized update that came out last morning. It features a ticket system, which means users can now earn credits by riding trains, book a trip, meet up with friends, I wish, and earn money for exploring the map. They have also added 4 new train sets, including GP49, F40 Vintage Green Livery, and Vintage Green BBL cab cars. They added Golden Glade stations, seen on the preview we saw last RTN, 2 new spawn locations, expanded the map scenery, added speed limits and derailments, improved scripting mechanics, basically for a smoother experience, and a bunch of other things. RSU has reached several milestones last week. They reached 10,000 pre-release purchases, and with the earning cuts, that's 3.5 million Robux and to the dev group overall, which in DevX amounts without the fees is $12,250 dues. Of course, that's not their sole source of income from RES. They've also hit 40,000 Roblox group members and 4,250 Discord members. Congrats to Railway Engineering Studios for reaching these milestones. Quick segment. Remember that exclusive bus preview of Abellio's Project Birmingham, showing a bus being under attack on Moore Street, Queensway? Well, we got a closer look at what the street looks like in the game, unless the fact that it is blurred. Croydon is up next, and they started their town centre refurbishment project. In this development, they are seeking ways to improve the atmosphere, starting with refurbishing the forgotten end of the town centre, which hopefully will see much more use with version 1.4. In other news, we got 2 new images, one showing the refurbishment and the Enviro 200 being featured once again, and the other showing the Abalio variant of the E200, this time not being forgotten for once. Last but not least is Dale. They are working on a more refined train scale in testing. Changes have to be made to existing infrastructure like tunnels and bridges. Here's one example where the track bed has been lowered to accommodate the taller trains. Pictured here is the 069 service to unknown using the wrong destination blind. And also, new areas are starting to emerge. We're back to tunnels again, as these little sneaky holes are going to start becoming more prominent structures around Abermore. And holy crap, another tunnel where an unreleased 484 train emerges. But the main question is from this preview: what the hell is this platform? I have no clue. I'm leaving no assumptions here, and I'm leaving with nothing else on my script. So that means it's Jover for this morning's RTN. That is all from me. I'll see you guys more likely in a real life form. Suscríbete y adios.